Alright guys, we're home from work. I just showered. Nat has cooked for everybody.
We're having a really hearty dinner of eggs and tuna sandwiches.
And I'm having some mac and cheese. I was just telling Nat that, like, after the last few days, especially after using that tiller was crazy. Like, we needed to get the heavier tiller, but they said, no, this will be fine. So we got that one. Okay, whatever. I am super sore. Like, I am sore everywhere, head to toe. My legs are sore, my arms are sore, my front's sore, my back's sore, my brontosaur, my stegosaur.
This boy is taking his own dirty diaper to the trash. Come on, Tibs, you can do it. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, you're getting good at that.
What's that time again?
Morning.
Hey, stop place again.
We got a family vlog.
And we're back so Natalie has started a Kyle family tradition. And that is, we go to Saturday morning breakfast together. And she wants to keep it going, as in, like, someday when our kids are grown up and moved out, we want them to tell stories about, how we would always get together on Saturday mornings for breakfast. So we're gonna try it. I mean, we'll see. This may happen 4 Saturdays in a row, and then it stops, you know. But it's a goal. Saturday morning date type of thing.
Yeah, it's something that my family did with us. We didn't do it every Saturday, but usually my mom would either make a big brunch at home, or we would go out to, like, we like to go to this place called Dad's Diner. We'd go there a lot. Sometimes it was another pancake joint. So, and I always really liked doing that. So I want to do that too.
Yeah. This is morning number 2. We are on our way to get some gas, and then we are on our way to breakfast something. I'm excited. I'm always excited for food. Natalie just sneezed twice, and before I could say bless you, Tiberius said, bless you.
Yeah, both times.
Both times, bless you, bless you. What's happening? All of a sudden, his words all have meanings.
Sean was just reading a comment on our spring cleaning
From our
video
beloved friend, Kelly.
From Kelly, and this is how he was reading it to me.
I'm glad you kept that dress. I think it's fun to keep some old items like that, even if you'll never wear them, because it's hilarious for your kids to see someday, and maybe they can use it for a 90s or 2000s party. Ha ha. I still have the dress I wore for your wedding, even though I'll probably never wear it again. Ha ha. I totally also have a prom dress.
That's the best part. I totally also have a prom dress.
Are you restacking these, Tibs?
Yeah. I used to play with these little jelly things all the time, going out to eat. I'd always ask if I could eat them too. So I really had too many. So his shoe fell off a minute ago, and he keeps putting his little socked foot up on the table, demanding for it to come back to him. Can you say bye? He was just saying bye and waving to everybody. You see the doggy?
You see the dog, buddy? Yeah!
There you are. It's just after 2.
Woo! Good
it's
job.
Like 2:16.
You gonna make time?
I just finished a Mountain Dew.
Oh, good.
The reason I point that out too is that I'll probably stay up till at least 2 tonight, because that's how sensitive I am to caffeine. It's so annoying. This is gonna mess with me for the next 12 hours.
Yeah.
And I just realized, I'm like, oops, guess I'm staying up late. So Sean Halo tonight.
Heck yeah. Tibs has been begging to go outside, which we're gladly obliging. We've been planning on going to train. Been doing work online while he napped, so he's up. We're gonna go train, and we're going back to where we were the other day, but this time we're gonna actually be exercising.
Ouch.
I'm excited. I'm so sore right now just from the past couple weeks, but I'm really excited. Nat and I are taking turns running while the other one, to warm up, while the other one plays with Tibs, who has found himself very distracted. We had to put him in the ditch to find a place that he could sit without being near like any anthills and stuff. We're just sitting down here playing rocks with him while we take turns running. How was that for you?
I hate running.
Yeah, man.
I hate it, but it is so good for you.
Yeah. So my workout for today is I am doing 11 of those, like, we did strides that we were doing the other day. Just gonna do that 11 times, 10 plus 1. And then after each, I'm gonna do burpees, I think.
Here he goes. Set 1. He's gonna regret choosing the number 11. I want you to see the pain on his face. This is really difficult. You can do it, Sean. Come on. And to the burpees straight away, 6 of them.
Good job. Come on, Natty, you got it. You get this.
That was very tiring. I actually stopped at 6 sets, and then I did a combination of precision jumps, extra burpees, jogging, sprinting, and vaults, while Sean did the extra 5 sets, which I personally think was way more tiring. How are you, Sean?
My legs are a little jello right now, but it was good. It was good. We've been working on like exercising the past few months more and more, but now that spring's here, we've decided to actually up the ante and work out a bit closer to where we should be.
Sorry, Tibs is like really heavy right now. He's slipping. Thank you.
So yeah, over the past few months we decided, okay, as soon as spring gets here, it's time to up the ante a little bit, back to exercising kind of where we should be, pushing ourselves. And 11 sets was just about right for me. I did not want to do any more. I got to about 9 and I was like, uh-oh, okay, we can do this. We can do this. Yep. So, yeah, that was good.
And I'm glad I did what I did as well, because my abs actually hurt like a lot more than I feel like they normally would, and I feel like that's going to be part of the recovery process with my diastasis.
Yep.
Because I don't think, I don't want to have that permanently, and I know that I can change it if I'm just willing to work out properly again. So this is just growing pains.
Yeah. And we were just talking about this as well, her diastasis. At one point in time you could put like 2 fingers there, and now it's like, it almost looks like she's got a 6-pack. It's just a little bit wider. So like it's definitely, I feel like it almost has gone back to normal. She still feels like it's a bit wider than she likes, but it's done a lot of like healing, and supposedly the exercise should be helping her. So she was saying she's sore right in the area she needs to be sore now.
I'm sore right because the divot is right around my belly button.
Heck tight.
And that's exactly where I'm sore. It's that time again. Morning! And it's that place again. The Kyle family vlog. Me and Tibs here holding down the fort. Had to ditch Sean today. He's not feeling well enough to make it to the church today. So, well, technically he did make it to church. We went to the first hour together, which is like the normal church part, the sermon part. And now I have to go back and teach my kids' Sunday school class, and he was not feeling good enough to stay, so we ditched him. So Tibs is with me. He's gonna help me teach today. Hopefully it'll go okay. I always get a little bit nervous when I have to watch him and teach at the same time, but sometimes that's just how it goes. But there's also a lot of people at church that are like, if you want me to take Tibs, I'll take Tibs. You know, everybody wants to take Tibs, but sometimes you just gotta do it the hard way and figure it out. I feel bad because I'm totally the person that when I'm by myself, I like lock my doors if anybody starts to approach the vehicle. And there's like panhandlers here that keep coming up to the vehicle, and I'm like, sorry, I am with the child. Must keep him safe. So Tibs keeps doing this to Sean today. He'll grab Sean's hands and he'll just start walking, like drag us up, like, come on, you're taking me somewhere.
He's a turd. I'm tired and sore and playing veggie games. He just comes and grabs my fingers and away he takes them.
Yeah, Sean and I are playing Halo.
He's not afraid to like put the full force of his like 30 pounds or whatever he is now onto your little knuckle joint to try and get you going.
Hey Sean, nice pants. Hey Sean, nice pants.
Thank you. And that's all I have to say.
Hey little Tibs. Do you want some water? Okay. Sean, he would like some water. Thanks, Dada.
We have discovered the secret formula to make Tibs happy. Just leave the door open, except he wants to close it. What you doing, buddy? Well.
Oh, you wanted it open, Tibs.
It was. He's like a cat.
The neighbor kids are down there playing in mud and they all look so happy. Hey little Tibs. You having fun? I like having the front door open. It's really nice actually. Tibs, are you trying to find Hecky? Hectate was just sitting here next to him and Tibs crawled over with the leash and started trying to put it on his collar. It was so cute. Hectate's like, leave me alone, dude. It's snowing trees.
It's that time again!
Morning.
And it's that place again! And we're driving. How you doing?
What's up? Whoa.
Yeah. I just
Ay.
almost saw an accident. I'm actually slightly disappointed in Walmart today because they only had the vanilla protein drinks, which, let's be honest, vanilla is good, but the vanilla protein drinks are just a bit, like, they're always slightly disappointing. So I woke up with a migraine. I'm feeling somewhat better now. I took some medication and we started a bit slow, but I'm up. So that was the first disappointment. And the second is I have vanilla protein drinks. So, man, today's a rough day. What did you call me?
I called you a tonto. Dummy. We pulled off this little piece of white blossoms off the tree because it looked like it was snowing and Tibs was like pointing and looking out the window at it. And so I told Sean when he was coming in and there was a car behind us, I was like, rip off a piece of that tree real quick for Tibs. It was cute.
She means a blossom, not like a branch or any other just like random piece, but like a little cherry blossom or whatever they are.
I don't know what they are.
See, that one's pink. We have lots of pink and white things. This is what all of our trees are doing now. They're all turning green.
Every time we come to Rocky Top, I stare at this no smoking on premises sign and I always think, did they spell that right? So I finally had to stop and look it up. And yes, they spelled it right. I was wrong the whole time.
Tibs, look at me. You're a mess. Look at that face. I don't know if you can even see it in this light, but he found the dirt. Good job. You are completely filthy, good sir. Completely filthy. Now that we're out of the sun, look at me. I want to show the vlog your disgraceful face. You can't have that. Look at this boy, Tibs. Tiberius, look over here. You are a mess. I guess somebody is going to be getting a bath real soon. I'm a mess too, but we're about to attack him with a wet wipe. Yeah, wet wipe and put him in a bath, right? You look haggard like you've seen the warriors.
Hi.
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 Yep. Not completely bathed, but I did a decent job on that face. And the hands, but obviously not completely clean. You need a bath, sir. You need a bath. Hi. Oh, are you recording?
I just want you to gaze upon this rugged,
Beautiful.
this rugged face, this beautiful splotchy face. I keep telling him, like, Sean, you really need to take a couple of baby wipes to your face before we meet this person, because we're going out to give an estimate. I don't want them to be like, well, these people are trashy. I'm not going to choose them.
Hey, look who's talking. I've got dirt all over my face. Her face is pale white because she put sunscreen on and didn't rub it in. So look, they're just going to think we're super classy people.
I did rub it in. Baby Gannick is notorious for doing that. And sadly enough, I just stopped at the gas station to have a pit stop, and I was in there washing my face and wiping it with paper towels and stuff, so if it's still white, I'll have to take care of that.
I said earlier today that I wanted to take him to a park, and we're going to give an estimate, so we have a few minutes between that, and we're, 20 minutes to kill. So Natalie pulled over, hopped out with him, left the key in the ignition, left the windows open, left her phone on the thing, and said, Sean, grab the camera and stop being grouchy, and then just walked away with him. I am very grouchy. We did not get a job finished today that was supposed to be done. We got a lot done on the job we actually worked on. We'll probably have one more day there and that's it now, but we didn't even get to another job we were supposed to do this morning, and so we're gonna have to do that tomorrow, I guess. That's awesome. This tree is going to kill me. I'm grouchy, but he's here to play.
Good job.
How do you like that? In typical fashion, Natalie is over here doing parkour. Go for it, Natty. Good job, very nice. And Tiberius just crawled up here and started playing in the dirt. We just cleaned the dirt off you, son. So that was fun. Tibs had fun, and Nat and I did some parkour. I've got a bit of a migraine, so I didn't do much. But the other reason that I'm slightly grumpy is because I am not only completely dirty, I managed to get a decent amount of gasoline on me, and I opened it up today, and we must have had a big change in pressure because it just exploded. It fountained, literally, probably about 2 feet out or 3 feet out. So I got gasoline on me, and I then later managed to spill some of the grass and weed killer on me. So between everything, I'm just a mess. It's really interesting being a contractor. So we just gave an estimate. Very nice lady. We'll be scheduling her for probably the end of this week, beginning of next week. But somebody also emailed us. We get at least one of these a month where the person is like, no, your prices are off on this and this and this and this. Somebody just told us that she expected our prices, and you get into conversations, and I don't think that they realize what numbers are saying. This happens often, where with this lady, she said that she expected the fence posts to be $50 more than we are charging, but that we were overpricing them. We're like, okay, I don't even know what to say to that. But during the whole conversation, she said that she thought 3 different things were overpriced, and that happens to us occasionally, where somebody is unhappy about something like that, and we know our margins, we know what's competitive in the area, so we aren't the cheapest people here. And there's a reason for that. We tried that. If you recall last year when we were having problems with getting people to pay, that's when we were the cheapest people in Colorado Springs. Didn't work. We only did it for a month and a half. We got work, but nobody paid. So we're on the lower side of the middle, okay? So we're still on the lower end. We're not terribly expensive or anything like that, but we're high enough up that we seem to be getting decent customers.
So my favorite part about when that lady emailed back and was complaining about our prices and stuff was that my response was, not a problem, have a great day. because it's so nice to feel like, oh no, I'm not going to compromise my business model and feel like I need to I need to come down on my prices so they'll say yes. It's like we have enough work coming in that it's like, okay, have a nice day. See ya.
And for every one person who tells us our prices are high, we probably get 6 or 7 people who tell us, oh wow, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So that's been the interesting thing. I think to go on with what she's saying, one of the points I was trying to get to with my whole spiel there is that one of my favorite things about this is I know my business and I know the area. So when somebody tries to make me feel bad because I'm charging $45 for hauling, I know that I don't usually get mad at them because I know they don't actually know what they're talking about. They're just unhappy because it seems expensive to them. But I also know what my margins are. I know what I'm making there. I know when I can, like, if we have a decent sized job where we've gone at least 4 hours and there are 3 loads, I can give that 3rd load free. I know I can do that because I know what my margins are. If we only work 3 hours, though, I can't give the 3rd load free. So I really enjoy knowing what my business model is, what my competition's doing, what my competitive advantages are, and what the market is doing in the area, and being able to say, nope, we do this, we do this, we do this, this is how much we charge for this, it keeps us competitive but above board, etc. like that, etc. Blah, 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 blah. So, it's really interesting getting to the point where I actually like running a business, because parts of these things have been hard to learn and stressful. And so now that we have a handle on them and stuff, it's fun. And I don't know, I enjoy it, right?
I don't know if I would call it fun, but it sure beats working for somebody else.
Yep. Yeah?
Continue.
Always a turn.
You want beans? You want beans?
You want beans?
No, 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 no.
You say beans?
No. Beans? Good job. Beans.
Yeah, beans. There it is. That's his
Beans.
beans. Bake. That's a funny word. Because he's eating pinto beans just straight from the can like his mother.
It's good,
What
okay?
did you do to my son?
Don't hate.
What's up?
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.